nothing to choose with the inside so far. Guthrie again. Reaney nodding that one away, but only as far as Horswell. Oh, and that was a fraction wide. There was a deflection after Horswell had hit it. Giles, a long sweeping ball again towards Alan Clark. Malone challenging hard. Bremner, a touch off for Lorimer. Now, is this Lorimer's chance? This must be Lorimer's chance. Crossed there towards Mick Jones. Oh, and a beautiful header away by Malone. Crossed again and passed. Hughes, moving just a little easier now. And now it's with Kerr. And that must be Harvey's, but he's under a lot of pressure. So Harvey tipping that one over. A corner to Sunderland. And Hughes is going to take it. He really is, I'm sure, to the vast relief of the North East, moving a lot more freely now. A deep one again. Watson is right in there. So too is Hallam. And Porterfield! Oh, Porterfield has scored! And Sunderland, the underdogs, are in the lead. Watson, that magnificent defender, with a magnificent free kick. And now Hughes, will he do something with this one? But Stewart let one go there. Porterfield again, that time with the left foot. Guthrie lining one up. And it just went into the side netting when half the crowd at Wembley thought it was number 2.
What a moment from behind the goal. Look at that. One shot after the other. And finally, there it is, just into the side netting.
Hunter now to Giles. And now for Jones. Can he turn it and let one go? Back this time for Reaney as Sunderland crowd them out. Reaney, the high one in. And Cherry going in. And a great save. And a goal. No! My goodness, I thought Lorimer got that one. And Leeds are trying to say that the ball had crossed the line.
Well, we better look at it now because this is very vital. I must say it looked as if the ball had hit the stanchion at the back. Let's look closely. Underneath the bar and out. We can look at it now from behind the goal. As it turns out to be an incredible miss. There it is, Lorimer coming in. Oh, in fact, it wasn't. What a save. In fact, that was a fantastic save from Montgomery.
Giles with the free kick. Floated again on that far side. Pitt getting ahead to it. Madeley, who has been brilliant, dinking it back once more. And Horswell couldn't lift himself to it. Bremner now. Bremner, a good cross. And Madeley again turning it back. That was another good piece of play by Madeley, but it was Pitt who got it away. The crowd are lifting this stadium still more. There's Hallam, a man who's given just about everything he can give, as indeed all the Sunderland players have, and Leeds are still coming for them. Giles with Reaney again making one of those good-looking runs on the right. Another cross, and again that man Watson is there, and it's with Hallam. 3-4 of Sunderland against 2 of Leeds. And Stewart now, and if he plays it across, he's got Kerr unmarked, but Madeley, as ever, is back. But Madeley loses it to Kerr, and Stewart is coming in again. And now his side foot there for Hallam, and Hallam again. And a tremendous save by Harvey, and Hallam can't believe it. And Guthrie planting that one where it's safe, up in the Leeds half of the field. Giles. Bob Stokoe doesn't know how to contain himself on the bench. He's had a blanket over his knees and off his knees about 4 times in the last half minute. Malone taking it up again. Well, he's found a bit more energy. Hughes and the referee looking at the watch again. Horswell. We have got one of the biggest upheavals of all time at Wembley. It seemed, the experts said, that there was no way that Sunderland could win, except that it looks as though they're going to. Stewart now to Kerr. A nice little dink on again for Hughes. Kerr again. And that's going to put Harvey under pressure. And no, it's not given. It's a foul by Hallam on Harvey. He has now played nearly 2 minutes of injury time, and again the bench is urging everybody to go back, and Sunderland have done it. Stokoe can't believe it, but Sunderland from the 2nd division. Where's he going? Bob Stokoe to Jimmy Montgomery, the goalkeeper who's punching and saved the day for Sunderland. The most surprising result that Wembley has probably seen. in its 50 years of FA Cup finals. Porterfield, the man who scored it, and Watson, the man who stopped Leeds United from getting an equaliser. The unbelievable has happened at Wembley. And Bobby Kerr being held by Bob Stokoe. Kerr, who ran and found energy to run some more. A tremendous result this for Sunderland, and with due deference to Leeds United, a tremendous result for football as well. Hurrah the lads! Bob Stokoe, quite rightly, joining in that lap of honour with his players. That's what you call a tracksuit manager. And they came down in their thousands from the northeast. They came down with hope, and they go back with the cup.
Throw taken by Jerry Daly. Pearson, Koppel. Right, and Turner, they're looking for the comeback, and nobody was there to put it back in. Turner then couldn't grab it, and there was no one there to snap it up. But look how close they were to picking up the empties, as the players say. Gordon Hill attacking Rodriguez, the first chance he's had to do it, and he turned him. Pearson! And again it's spilled out of the goalkeeper's hands, and McElroy couldn't pick it up. Again the ball came back off Turner, and again they were let off. But the United move was promising. Now McCallion for Shannon, a brilliant ball. And Stepney, the most important cup save he's made since the Benfica European Cup final in '68. Stepney then, between United and disaster. Shannon was not offside, and that clearly the most open chance of the match. It was a brilliant through ball. Shannon. Right across to Rodriguez. Total miss kick by the captain. But Rodriguez now, twice in the last minute, has arrived up on the right flank unmarked. Total miss hit. Shannon, number 8. McCallion. Shannon. Got where he's most dangerous, and nobody closed him down. That's Shannon. Just making enough space. Nobody could get to him, and the shot wasn't all that far away. McCallion to Stokes, who's onside. 1-0. Southampton go mad. And on the bench they celebrate. And Stokes, by scoring the first goal in this final, wins for himself a car. And he said he'd already booked driving lessons. Now, was he offside when that ball was played? They'll complain for years possibly about that. But when he got there, with 7 minutes left for play, he slotted it in. Played about 30 seconds of injury and stoppage time. Has gone, and Larry McMenemy and Southampton take the cup for the first time in their history. One of the great Wembley upsets, and Bobby Stokes, the little man who made it possible.
Away but not very far. It's Waddle again. Good early pressure here from Tottenham. He's turned down. He's got the cross in. Coventry! An early strike for Tottenham. Downs with the left foot in again towards Houchin. A flick on by him. And a chance for Bennett. And he's got one. What an amazing start to a cup final that we always thought would overflow with good things. A good presentable long throw as well, flicked on once more. Regis is there! No, disallowed.
Well, I think Clem's just got out of prison again, hasn't he?
I think he has.
But there's that tendency again. They're not dealing with the high ball into the box at all, Tottenham.
What's going on? Oh, what a mistake! And Hollow! And Peake saved him from a great Wembley embarrassment, and it's not over yet. Clive Allen trying to turn it in, and it's into the side netting. What a disaster that could have been for Coventry City. Last 5 minutes of the first half, 1-1 the score. Hollow with the free kick. Goff is in there, Mabbutt is in there! And Spurs are back in the lead. Hatchin. It remains a very, very good FA Cup final. And Hatchin! What a magnificent goal! 2-2. Bennett made it. And Keith Hatchin, the cup goal-scoring expert, has made it 2-2 with a fabulous goal. Oh, he was taken out badly there by Kilcline. That was a bad challenge, the first really bad challenge of this cup final. And Kilcline will be lucky if he's not at least booked for that.
It's a little bit ironic. I think that's probably within, what, 5 yards away Kevin Moran got sent off from.
That's right. Almost keeping it in again, but the whistle for 90 minutes goes. And we have 30 minutes of extra time, 15 minutes either way. Lloyd McGrath, here come Coventry again. Pickering waiting in the middle. And another own goal! That time by Mabbutt.
Brian, it's incredible. This lad's spent all afternoon tracking Glenn Hoddle. On one of the few occasions he gets himself forward, his ball into the box has created an own goal.
It's with Waddle, and it's almost up with Tottenham. Hodge on the far side, making a mighty leap. Hoddle turning it in again, and Brizovic safe and sure. And Coventry are going to win the FA Cup. The final whistle, they've done it. The scenes of joy that we saw at Hillsborough in the semi-final. And Gary Mabbutt there, and typical of Gary Mabbutt, he's genuine to the core. The man whose own goal has given the cup to Coventry goes across to shake hands with the winners. As Brian Kilcline gets the cup from Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Kent. It's taken 104 years to do it, but it's been worth the wait. Spurs now leaving the field at the tunnel end as the cup is paraded by John and George. Ha 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 ha.